Hello, my name is Joseph Lee, and this is the YLOC Lesson 6 worksheet for first graders. The first problem, or the first page, is on addition and is asking us to solve the equation. Let's try out 2. So 2 here is asking us to add 8 plus 2 plus 3. Now from this, we can see an obvious pair that 8 plus 2 is equals to 10, and 10 plus 3 is equal to 13, which makes it convenient. Let's try problem 8. Problem 8. 9 plus 3 plus 6. Now we could just add it up and do some mental math, but to see how we actually do that, let's try and split up 3 into 2 plus 1. So instead of writing 9 plus 3 plus 6, we can write 9 plus 1 plus 2, which is 3, plus 6. Now the reason why we do this is because 9 plus 1 adds up to an easy number to add, which is 10. And now we can just add the rest, giving us 10 plus 2, which is 12, plus 16, which is 18. Let's move on to the next page. So here we have patterns. And what this is essentially asking is to fill in the missing number that completes each pattern. So here, let's try out problem 1. 8, 9, 10, and then we have 2 blank spots, and then 13, and another blank spot, and 15. So using these numbers, we can see that for each step it takes to the right, we're adding 1. So 8 plus 1 is 9, and 9 plus 10 is, 9 plus 1 is 10. So from that, we can assume that we're going to add 1 more to the right. So 10 plus 1 is 11, and 11 plus 1 is 12. And then we see that it fits here because 12 plus 1 is 13, and 13 plus 1 is 14, and 14 plus 1 is 15. Now, what is the missing shape? Now, instead of doing numbers, we're trying to figure out the missing shape. Let's try number 2. So here we have moon, moon, flower, star, moon, moon, flower, and then we're trying to figure out what this shape should be. Now, we immediately see 3 corresponding shapes. We have one moon here, 2 moon, or another moon here, and then another flower here, and another flower here. So we can assume that this pattern, or this arrangement of shapes, is the actual pattern. So based on that, we can guess that this question mark is a star. So a star. Let's move on to page 3. So here we're calculating or measurement, and we're measuring how much money we have from the given amount. Now let's try doing number 3 and number 6. So here we have 3 $1 bills, and 1 penny. So we can basically add them, knowing that $3 is basically just 3, and 1 penny is basically just 0.01. And if we add that, we get 3.01. So that's our answer for question 3. For question 6, we have 2 quarters, so 25 cents, and 3 pennies, 1 cent. And if we add them, we should get, well, first let's add the common coins together. So 2 quarters is obviously 50 cents, and 3 pennies is 3 cents. So if we add 50 cents, and 3 cents, we get 53 cents. So we can write, we don't have any dollars, but we do have 53 cents as our answer. Let's move on to page 4. Now page 4 is on word problems, And as always, we should underline what we think is important. Let's try 2, and let's try 4. A hamburger is $11, a hot dog is $8, and a juice is $3. If Jackie buys all three of them, how much will she pay? How much will she pay? Now this should be an addition problem because it says that Jackie buys all 3 of them, and it's asking us how much will she pay, meaning that we have to add these 3 numbers, this number, this number, and this number. So $11 plus $8 plus $3. Now we can just simplify this or write it in a simple way and just say 11 plus 8 plus 3, which is 11 plus 8 is 19 plus 3 is 22. So Jackie will pay $22. Let's move on to question 4. Mark has 18 pieces of pizza. He gives 8 pieces to Jack and 6 pieces to Anne. How many pieces of pizza are left? So when you see are left, it's most likely a subtraction problem, and we can in this question it's asking us to subtract 8 pieces that he gives to Jack, and then after we get the answer to that, we can subtract 6 pieces that Mark gives to Anne. So let's first subtract 8 from 18, and obviously the answer is 10 because 18 minus 8, these 8s subtract each other, so it becomes 10. Now after we have 10, we can subtract 6 for the 6 pieces he gives to Anne, which gives us 4 pieces that are left. 4 pieces that are left. Thank you for listening.